What's up, everybody? We'll do a quick little live stream on this, man. Let's give you guys, some of you, a chance to get in here. So it's gonna be a little bit. Let's see here. What's up, everybody? Come on in, man. Let's do this. Let's talk some Cowboys football. Yeah. Got a big one this weekend, y'all. Give some of y'all a chance to get in here. Yeah. How y'all living out there? All right. All right, man. We got some of y'all. What's up, Anthony? What's going on? Hendo, how you doing, Andy Henderson? Just left the movies. Can't discuss nothing. When I get home, your podcast has to be over. I'm gonna be off for about 30 minutes, man. I'm not doing this. Ain't an actual official episode, but I'm just my episode will be Tuesday. But I wanted to. I've been having some people that said they want to talk about the Cowboys game. They wanted me to break down the Cowboys game a little bit more. So I said, you know what? I'll do it tonight. What up, JP? Yes, you did. You just stumbled yourself up onto a Cowboys broadcast, my friend. Yeah. You already know, man. You already know. So, Anthony, man, maybe I'll still be on. I don't know. I don't know how far you live from where you moved. I don't know what you went to watch. What'd you go to watch, man? Let me know. Trying to find something new to watch. We've been recently going to the movies, man, but I haven't seen anything this last week or two. It makes me want to go out there, get out there, watch. Endo, what's up, man? So, man. Oh, he's running. He's running. Giants fan falling like that. I'm in the wrong house. Oh, I gotta be honest, Endo. This isn't a game that, like, when you go in, like, kind of like when Dallas, I felt good about like the New England game, and I felt good about the every game that we've been in. I felt good about, yes, even the Arizona game, but this one, it's not that I don't feel good about it. It's just I know what we're up against. You know what I mean? I know what this squad is up against. And normally, like, I might be like, if the Cowboys weren't on paper up to this, I'd be like, nah, you know what? I probably wouldn't even be doing this live broadcast right now. But it's going to be a tough one for both teams. As far as our chances tomorrow, I think they're just as good as the Niners' chances. The Niners being at home is big. That's a big thing for them. And I don't know. I think that could be the difference. The Niners being at home. I mean, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to figure it out when you look at it on paper because they're so well evenly matched. Both of these teams are. You know what I'm saying? So, what up, Jersey? My brother in the house. If y'all missed our episode earlier today of the Gridiron, go back, get on my Facebook and everything, and watch the episode, man. We had a good episode. A lot of insight for the XFL and the combine that was going down. We had some of the the ultimate fans, man, from the XFL that joined us, part of the X Fan Legion, and so y'all be sure to check it out, man. We also break down a little bit of this game as well. So if you guys didn't watch it, man, go back and check it out. What is up, Andy? What's up, Primo? Yeah, Notre Dame and LSU. How's that game going? Actually, I should turn my damn TV on since I'm in here, chilling with you guys, man. So, yeah, man, what's good? JP, thank you, brother, again for jumping in like you always do, bro. Always showing up, man. So we appreciate that. But so back to Andy, what you were saying, man, is it's not one that I'm like, I felt really good about every game Dallas has been in going into each game. This one, I don't feel bad about it, but I don't feel great about it. You feel me? Just because I understand what we're up against. The difference between that and Niner fans, I've been looking at their posts and their comments all over the place on pages all week. And what I've been seeing is a lot of like Niners fans that are just like, you know what, we got this. This is a gimme game. That's the way they're coming off. Like that, like the Cowboys don't have a chance. And maybe that's just because they've, beaten us the last 2 years, although they forget those weren't gimme games. Neither one of those two playoff games was a gimme game. We beat them up. They beat us up. So they seem to forget about that. All right, and I wish my brother Bobo would jump in here. I should text him right now and tell him to get in here. I'm going to, because he is a Niner fan of my family. And I'm sure he's got some things to say. You know what I'm saying? So give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to text him. I'm going to straight up text him. All right. Okay. All right. So Notre Dame just tied Louisville. Dig it. Let me put that shit on, man. I'm getting spoiled up in there. Got my TV in here now, my Roku, everything. Pretty soon I'm gonna put my Xbox in here. You're never gonna get me out the damn studio after that. If I'm in here talking football, working on music, or playing video games, watching TV or some shit, man. But so that's how I'm feeling about it, Andy. That's how it is. It's not going to be an easy game at all for either team. Difference is, Cowboys fans, we understand this. We understand what we're up against. Niners fans, they don't understand that Dallas is actually a better team than last year. But we're hoping that our boys can kind of wake them up to that fact. You know what I'm saying? Jersey says the boys have a chance. They just have to lock in and be focused in this game. Screw the hype. And the talk that we need to play at a high level. Exactly. I mean, the thing about this game, man, is everybody, the fans, everybody is just so hyped. You can feel it. You can see all the posts, whether it's on social media talking about it, you're watching TV, man, everybody's talking about it. I'm listening to Sirius XM and NFL channel and ESPN, and everybody is talking about this game tomorrow night. Whether you are hold on. I just realized something, y'all. My D-backs are playing tonight. How the hell can I call myself a fan? No, they are playing, but I don't think the game's on yet because they're playing out in LA tonight. So I'm going to put it on Notre Dame. So this, man, I don't know. The hype, though, the fans, we are hyped. That's where the hype needs to stay. The fan bases are hyped. You've got people that are not really Cowboys or Niners fans talking about this game because everybody's hyped. Yeah, they all want the Cowboys to lose. Everybody thinks the Cowboys are going to lose. I don't care. That's fine. Doubt us because we play our best ball when y'all are doubting us. You know what I'm saying? So I do. I think the players need to make sure the hype is just it's kind of tempered there. Be hyped up for the game. Let your emotions kind of boil up a little bit. Just don't let them boil over. I forget listening to the hype of the people that are blowing you up for this game, as far as the Cowboys are concerned. But most of what I've been seeing, man, is I've been seeing a lot of people talking about the 49ers, their playmakers. All right. So when I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, let's think about their playmakers. And there's one guy that I think of right off the bat, and that's Christian McCaffrey. And I got to ask y'all, do y'all think he's on a legit MVP run right now? What do you guys think? Because as for me, I do. I think right now, the one thing I hate about this, y'all, is that we all know that the MVP, it might as well just be called the most valuable quarterback award. I mean, hell, they might as well just do a most valuable quarterback award and then put an MVP like for everybody else, for the receivers and defensive players and running backs, to all play for. Because right now, we're looking at the MVP. We're talking about, of course, about Tua. And then Josh Allen's name is being put right up there again. And damn, who else is there? I mean, Mahomes is going to be there. We know this. Mahomes' name by the end of the season is going to be there. We're just about a quarter in, guys. So we've got a lot of football left to play. Anything can happen. Know what I mean? But right now, if I'm looking at McCaffrey and what he's been able to do on this team, I mean, so far this year, I think he is on a little bit of a run to make a name for himself in the MVP conversation. What do you guys think, man? Would you agree with that? Okay, because right now we're looking at 80 carries, 459 yards. The dude is averaging almost 6 yards a carry. Okay, at 5.7 yards a carry, and I mean the touchdowns, he's got 6. Dude, that's like on a record pace right now. So right now, Christian McCaffrey, he is their big weapon. They've got some big ones. They do. They got some big weapons. Sound right. They got some big ones. No, they got some big weapons. All right. And when let's talk about Kittle. Okay, got George Kittle now. The thing about George Kittle that I've started to realize is that he is, I don't know. I mean, when he's on his game, he's an elite tight end. When he's on his game, he is an elite tight end. He can break tackles, his yards after the catch. The problem with Kittle is that he tends to disappear at times. You know what I mean? Like maybe at certain games. He tends to disappear. And I mean, let's look at this. I mean, what was it last week? What did he have last week? Last week when they beat Arizona, he had one catch. One catch for 9 yards. Okay. The week before that, he had 7 catches for 9 targets for 90 yards. You see the difference? Before that, it was 3 catches. So the thing about Kittle is he's not an every week. Like let's put it in fantasy terms. If you've got George Kittle, it's going to be boom or bust for you, because he never has like a decent game. It's either a really good game or he just doesn't get shit. So that's the thing with him. My brother Ignacio, glad you can jump in here, brother. Yes. Glad you can jump in here. The Cowboys can beat the 49ers as long as they stay focused and win the turnover battle. Turnover battle's big. So when we're looking at the offense for the 49ers, the Niners don't turn the ball over that much. I don't think Brock Purdy has an interception this year. He does have a fumble that he lost. But he's a good game manager. But the thing is, Kittle's going to be a guy that's going to work the middle of the field. We know Debo loves to work the middle of the field. We also know Ayuk will work the middle of the field. That's the one thing the Niners in their pass game, they do. They love working the middle of the field, hitting these guys on these slants or on these screen plays so that it gives their pass catchers an opportunity to make a big play after the catch. And so that's why we always call it, like you always hear me and Jersey talk about it's a very QB friendly, game manager type of QB friendly type of offense. Because all you gotta do is get these guys the ball in short routes, and you let your playmakers, guys like Debo, McCaffrey, and Ayuk, get those plays after the catch, and George Kittle. So I think Alex Murillo says we got to step up in the red zone. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that. So now I like this. Jersey says Ayuk can get shut down by Gilmore easy and Blank can lock up McLeod. I like that. I love that thinking. And my thing is with Debo, see, that leaves Debo on the outs. I mean, what are your thoughts, Jersey? Like if they were to just get maybe Gilmore, I don't know if I like Gilmore on Debo when I think about it, because Gilmore, if there's one thing that Gilmore, if there's one little chink in his armor, it's those slant plays. And it's not that he gives up a lot after, but he's very, especially because he doesn't have the reaction time he used to, his reaction to cutting into it, they can usually get like a short little pickup on those slant plays. So maybe I think you might be on to something. So now if Debo plays, that's the thing though. If Debo plays, then what do you do? I think it might not be a bad idea. Because Debo's likely going to play the slot. Do we like J. Lou on him? I might like Lewis on him, maybe with a little bit of safety help when it's needed, or linebacker help. But one thing we do have to worry about is Christian McCaffrey, because this man runs the ball. He's going to run it more than 20 times, guys. We're going to get a heavy dose to McCaffrey, not just in the run game, but in the pass game, right? Because that's what he does very well. Probably best running back in football this year. CMC is the biggest threat. Debo nursing an injury. Kittle has been getting locked up. Yeah. And see, Debo, it's going to be big if Debo can play or not. I haven't heard anything about them not playing him. As far as if he's practiced this week, let's find out. If he's practiced this week, I would expect to see him there because they understand how big a game this is. He understands how big a game this is. You know what I mean? So they all know because, guys, this game doesn't just like have bragging rights right now. This game could ultimately decide some seeding in the playoffs in the NFC. So this game is a very, very important game for both teams. In the long term, in the long view of it, in terms of playoff, when the playoffs come, I get it. Now everybody's got to earn their way there. There's a lot of games to play between now and then. But both of these teams are expected to compete for a playoff spot, to be in the playoffs. They both have shown the teams to do that. But this could decide some seeding down the line. You know what I mean? All right, so let's look at Debo here. Okay, they took the injury designation off of him as of today. So Debo is a go for tomorrow. That changes everything. It really does. Slant routes, Gilmore will be okay. That might have to be what they do. Because I would prefer Jamon Clark maybe cutting those gaps from the linebacker spot. He's got a little more speed and reaction time than Van Der Esch does. So I would like to see one of those guys get involved. Shut down CMC Day. Yes, we have to. I mean, if I'm Dan Quinn, that is priority number one tomorrow. You don't do the whole what everybody else is doing. Look, let's just let everybody else is like, look, we're going to let McCaffrey just kind of get his. We're going to try to shut down everybody else because it ain't going to work. Because if McCaffrey starts killing you and your adjustments that you make to that, then the other guys start eating. Hasn't worked for anybody this year to win enough to win a game. So that right there, CMC has to be the priority if you're Dan Quinn. Now, our pass rush, guys, we all know what our pass rush is. We all know what theirs is. Both two of the best pass rushes in football. Okay, so I think right now, the Dallas Cowboys, though, in terms of a pass rush, I think they have the better pass rush overall. It's not saying that the Niners are a lot worse because they're not. They're right up there, too. But Tank Lawrence, he's been having a year. Okay, if you've been watching the games, you may not hear his name in the sacks, but A lot of these sacks are coming from what him and Micah Parsons are being able to do. You know what I'm saying? So just I think our pass rush is going to be the toughest pass rush that Brock Purdy has faced in his NFL career, in his short NFL career. He hasn't played a full season yet, y'all. So this one right here, though, it's going to tell us a lot about him. I'm wondering what their blocking schemes are going to be like, especially for, a certain somebody named Micah Parsons. Now, I've been seeing all this stuff that they're trying to hype up. Micah Parsons versus Trent Williams tomorrow. Get your popcorn ready. Yeah. We'll see that sometimes. But what I want to see from them, from the Cowboys, is I want to see them moving Micah Parsons around. That's what they have to do in this game. You don't want to send our best up against their best when you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Their job is to defend their quarterback. So they're on the backup. They're backing up. So why not? We got to send our young lion, our best pass rusher. We got to send him from other places, man. Make some of those other guys nervous. You want to put him on Trent every once in a while? Let's do that. Let's test that. But I need to see Michael Parsons moving around tomorrow night. He needs to keep them guessing. Dan Quinn does. And hell, we might even see him drop back, y'all. If McCaffrey starts getting an open field, you know what I'm saying? Or if Kittle starts getting some of those passes up the middle, you may see Michael Parsons back up. We don't know. We don't know yet. But I need to see him moving around. Anel, what's up, my brother? Carnalito, how you doing, Angel? Good to see you on this Saturday night, brother. But, yeah, and I like this too. Niners haven't faced a defense as good as ours yet. They haven't. Granted, we may not have played a good defense there, but we've beaten the Jets, made them look bad. We made the Patriots defense look bad. Two very good defenses. Okay, don't let the Patriots record fool you. Okay, if you watch the other games outside of the Cowboys game, you understand that defense had that team in every single game, even against the Eagles. So that Patriots defense, we blew them out. And then we've got that Jets defense, very good defense too. Saw what CD did to that defense when they were healthy. So they have not played these type of defenses. Okay, they've been okay, but I think it's going to tell us a lot about Brock Purdy tomorrow, because I don't know if he hasn't played a pass rush like this yet. Let's be honest, he hasn't. They played some good defenses last year, even that of Philly. But when they went into that Philly game, that NFC Championship game, he was already injured. Okay, Dallas had beaten him up the week before, and that's not to say that we whooped their ass. We did lose the game. They beat us up too. That game was like an old Rocky Marciano back in the days. You know, them heavyweight fights, man, when dudes would go 15 rounds and they're just beating the crap out of each other. That's what that Cowboys-Niners game was last year in the playoffs. And when Philly got a hold of the Niners, man, I mean, it was like going for the kill. You know what I mean? So he has not faced this kind of pass rush healthy, while he's rolling. Not even close. It's going to be interesting. Our defense, though, our defense does have they have a tough test ahead of them, guys. Because the 49ers offense, I believe they are top 3. I could be wrong. Let me get my shit right here. All right, I'm just here chilling with y'all, man. It's not like I was planning for a week-long show. Okay. Alpha Zero. Why would you come on and ask that unidentified? But so okay. Now, we're looking at offensive leader, guys. Yes, the 49ers are number 2 overall right now. Okay. I mean, nobody's even close to Miami. Miami's number 1. So the 49ers have been very efficient. They made the big plays downfield when they had to, but a lot of it, I watched the highlights, and I'm just like, I'm seeing the same thing that would bother me when people would try and give Jimmy G credit for all those pass yards. It's the same thing with with Brock Purdy. He does make some plays downfield, but a lot of what I'm seeing this year is his playmakers making the yards after the catch. All right, so now he's going up against a good secondary. We get it. Trayvon Diggs ain't there. We're going to win this one for you, Diggs. We're going to win this one for you. But I like Bland. Bland getting a jump. Can see him taking one, but I'm hoping. I'm just thinking like maybe Gilmore gets him one. Maybe Gilmore gets him one. So I don't know. I mean, the one guy that I'm really kind of like other than Debo and Ayuk is worried about is just something about Kittle. I don't know. I'm hoping our linebackers can handle this. You know, we might end up sending in like I don't know, maybe Javon Curse just comes down to cover. That might be the best idea. Might be the best idea right there. Yeah. Nephew, what's up, man? Niners defense is pretty dope, too. That's the only thing I'm worried about. The defense is legit, guys. You got Javon Kinlaw. You got Frank Clark. Elite. You got Bosa. Bosa hasn't been so much of a sack machine this year. Okay, I think he's got like 1 sack this year. But he's still going to be a problem. But the one thing I'm so excited for, guys, is I really want to see how this Cowboys offensive line is going to look, because this is going to be the first game, okay, when we finally have our entire projected starters at the offensive line positions here since 2021. They didn't have them all last year. There was a lot of shuffling that went on. All right, but Tyron Smith, as much shit up that I give him, boy, you better step up this week. But I know when Tyron's healthy, he does. He plays well. He does play well. So if we're looking at the Cowboys offensive line, man, we got Biotis coming back healthy. That's big. We have Tyler Smith playing guard, Tyron Smith right next to him at left tackle, Zach Martin back at right guard, and then Terrence Steele, okay, at right tackle. So this offensive line is officially, for the first time in almost 2 full seasons, at full strength. Okay, this Cowboys offensive line. Now, this Niners defensive line, they are no joke. They are no joke. We know this, man. There's a reason that these guys are being called the best defense in football right now by most people. This game could ultimately decide which one of these defenses is undoubtedly the best in football right now. I think it will. That Javon Hargrave still got to play this fool, man. Finally, we get rid of his ass from the NFC East. Now we got to deal with the 49ers. We got, Armstead there. So they got Dre Greenlaw, though, Fred Warner, like I told you guys, in that defensive interior. So they're going to be a test. They're going to be a problem. I got to wonder, though, where does Tony Pollard fit in all this? Because we saw him having a very solid game in the playoffs last year before he got hurt. I'm wondering, man, like, does he feel maybe there's some unfinished business, got that little chip on his shoulder? I'm hoping. I think this whole Cowboys team, they need to be coming in with a chip on their shoulder. All right? They have to. Oh, we got here. I was looking at Alex's here. Alex, my YouTube channel. Go up on YouTube. I'll tell you right now. Hang on. Because I am streaming this to YouTube right now as I am speaking to you. And let's see here. So you want to go to at Gridiron Nation Vodcast. Gridiron Nation Vodcast. Go on there. It's with a V, not the podcast, but Gridiron Nation Vodcast. And you'll see it, man. You'll see my Gridiron Nation logo on there. I'm streaming live right now. Go ahead, follow the page, man. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, man. And I'm trying to get the subscribers up. I need to get back on pushing that, so I'm glad you brought that up. But so my brother Nazio, I don't believe it will be a high-scoring game. Both defenses are wanting to prove a point. Yes, they are. Both of these defenses right now are like, okay, bet. Let's find out who the best is. We're gonna hit each other's offense in the mouth, left and right, haymakers, uppercuts, and we're gonna see which defense is upstanding at the end of this game. So I'm hoping it's ours. I'm betting it's ours. We got youth. We got depth now. Let's go. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. It's time, man. This is the time right now where the Dallas Cowboys have to take that next step. This game right here, like y'all don't understand, man. Everybody's talking about who's it more important for. It's more important for the Cowboys. Well, let me put it this way. I think that it's probably equally as important, but I guess the impact, the differences of the impact it's going to have for either team, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. All right. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Thank you, man. But the importance of this game, Cowboys Nation, stand up. The impact that it's going to have is much bigger for the Cowboys than it will for the Niners. You feel me? If the Niners lose this game, and I'm expecting it to be a close game. I don't see it any other way. The Niners lose this game. They go to 4-1. They're still on top of their division. They're still on top there on the NFC. In the NFC, yes, the Eagles will be the only undefeated team. Maybe. We talked about that earlier on the gridiron. Possibility they're on upset alert, especially with Cooper Kupp coming back. But what I'm saying is, if the Niners lose this game, they'll still be up there named with the Cowboys and the Eagles, right? If the Cowboys lose this game, then it becomes everybody else that's not a Cowboys fan looking at the team and saying, what did we tell you? Y'all just ain't there yet. They never be. So I think the impact of loss is going to be bigger on Dallas than it would for San Francisco. And in terms of like, I guess what the talk's going to be, and then this is really a game where the Cowboys, if they lose this game, y'all, like, what does that do to the psyche of the team, though? To be like, damn, the fuck we got to do to beat this damn team? That's what I'm wondering. Like, where's their psyche going to be if they lose this game? I might have to talk about that if it comes to that. But I'm hoping it doesn't, because I got belief in my squad that we don't get this done. Now, you look at it from the other side. If the 49ers win this game, like I said, on the Cowboys, I'll just be like, whatever we told y'all. But for the offense of the Niners, it's going to solidify them. They are still, many are considering, most people are calling them the best team in the NFL right now. You get it. And they're on top of all the power rankings, which y'all already understand. I don't care about power rankings. That's why I don't do power rankings. But I do use them in this example. And everybody else sees the 49ers as the best team in football right now. They are. All a win over Dallas will do, it will give them the bragging rights, and it's going to continue. It's going to continue this big ball that they're on right now, man. You know what I mean? Of hype for the 49ers. So that's all it's going to do. Now, if the Cowboys win this game, now Cowboys haters, okay, if there's any here, I don't think there is, but just saying, whether the Cowboys win or lose this game, y'all are not going to like the next 6 days. Because everybody's going to be talking about is the Cowboys, whether they win or they lose. If they lose, it's going to be like, where do the Cowboys go from here on every show? It's going to be Stephen A's ugly ass freaking mug up in there with that little smile, And so that's all they're going to be talking about. Every chance they get, what's wrong with the Cowboys? Where do the Cowboys go from here? What happens if they play again in the playoffs? And, what does this do to the Cowboys? That's all you're going to hear. But if the Cowboys win, you Cowboys haters are going to hate that shit even worse. Okay? Because then, if the Cowboys win, that's the Cowboys telling everybody else, Toma, that's what we got for you. We are the best team in football. That's what they will be able to say. Okay? This is a huge monkey on the back of the Cowboys right now. Huge. They got to get it off tomorrow. They have to. All right? Best team in the NFC. Brother, I'm saying if the Cowboys go into San Francisco with both teams as healthy as they are, if they win this game, I think the Cowboys could say they would be the best team in the NFL. That's what I'm thinking. But yes, the NFC, if the Cowboys win, they're definitely in that conversation for the NFC. They will be there. All right. So stop the running game. Get a lead in the first half. We good. That's it. And it's like Jersey said a while ago. McCaffrey has to be priority number one. He has to be. Because he sets everything else up. If McCaffrey's having a really, really shitty day, or that offensive line is having a really shitty day, and McCaffrey can't get going, guess who else is going to have a shitty day? That's right, Brock Purdy. Because then everything gets on his shoulders. He's had such a luxury being put as a rookie last year into the position with the team that he has. It's almost equivalent to what Dak Prescott came into with the team that was built for Romo, his rookie year when Dak came in. Same thing with Brock Purdy. He was brought, and I mean, everybody talk about how great he is, but what would happen if Brock Purdy was with the Texans right now? I'm just giving y'all an example. Like, he's in a very good position. We have not had to see yet what happens when he has to take the team on his back. I'm hoping we find that out tomorrow, guys. Straight up. I'm hoping. But I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? What do you guys think? Now, as far as Dak Prescott, okay, what does he got to do, yo? I mean, to me, he just has to not lose the game. Don't turn the ball over. Protect the ball. Use your legs when you have to. The red zone. The red zone. Yes, Alex talked about this a while ago. Said that red zone absolutely has to be, we have to get better in the red zone. Definitely. Y'all hear my dogs barking? They're out there playing. Man, I got the door open. It's nice outside tonight, man. It's nice outside. So in the red zone, we do need to step up. Now, defensive-wise, we're one of the best in the league in the red zone. So I think that's going to be a big test because the Niners are good in the red zone. It's going to be another chess battle right there. So defensively, I like our chances in being able to hold our own in the red zone now. I get what you're saying, though, Alex. It's going to be the offensive side of the ball. We saw last week there was that nice little, that beautiful little touch pass that Dak dropped, that dime that he did to CD. And it was at the 20-yard line, so they said technically it didn't count as a red zone touchdown, which is funny as hell. You hear that? My girls, these are my babies, man, my dogs, my little pit bulls. They don't give a damn that I'm on the damn live stream right now, right? And then Chico, he's my OG dog, okay? He's my little Chihuahua. He's the little one that's supposed to keep him in line. He don't do nothing. He just barks at him. But like Alex said, red zone. We saw last week, besides that pass to CD, they did try another one on the other side, on the right side of the end zone that he caught, just didn't land in bounds. Would have been a touchdown, but they did give Hunter Luepke the ball, man, in the red zone, which is what people have been hoping to see, and it worked. It worked. He got in there. You know what I mean? So they're not the Cowboys with the banter either. Yeah. Dak needs to run it if he sees the pocket is collapsing. 100% agree. Use those legs. He's been doing a little more. I want to see him doing it in the red zone. Y'all remember before he got hurt, when they used to let him unleash, when they would unleash him in the red zone, and they would give him either those RPOs, the run pass option in the red zone, or he would have like one target in his progression, and if not, you would see him take off if he saw that opening, that parting of the seas. They need to do that again because teams worried about that. That started opening up Dalton Schultz and those guys in the red zone back then. That's what we need to do. If the Niners tomorrow, early on, the Cowboys are in the red zone and they see that Dak is going to take off running, they're going to have to compensate for that with those linebackers or bring up a safety. You know what I mean? So, Dak, use those legs. Definitely use those legs. Yeah, he does. All right, one thing that I've seen from him this year is, this could be just a side effect, if you will, of him having a very good offensive line for most of his career is that you tend to get that mental clock. Just you add like a little more time onto that little mental clock in there, that play clock in his head. And so I've seen it this year, though. I have that there are times, and he did it last week too, that Dak can tend to hold on to the ball a little too long. And I don't like that. I don't like that because if there's one thing that I've said is that Dak's only problem is up here. When he thinks about the game too much, he makes mistakes. And when he plays off of instinct, not thinking about it, just playing off of his instinct, that's when he plays his best ball. You know what I mean? Dak is not at his best when he has to sit there and think. When he's holding on to the ball too long, he's sitting there and he's thinking. And I don't like that. Don't hold on to the ball. Get through your progressions. Nothing's there. Take off. Throw the ball away. Dump it off. Use your little escape route there, man. So I agree. Dak's got to let go of the ball quicker. And I think there's another thing I wanted to talk about, guys, is that the Cowboys, one thing about this game that is so big for them. This is very important because I talked about their psyche. If they lose, what would this game do to their psyche? Because the next few games, y'all, they're running a gauntlet of offenses in the NFL. This defense for the Cowboys is about to really, really be put to the test, and it starts with the top team in the NFL tomorrow night. All right? We're looking at the Cowboys' schedule. Man, now, I've seen this, okay? Doing my research, and from what I've seen, the Cowboys could arguably have the most difficult schedule from here on out. In terms of the defense, I don't want to say the whole team. In terms of what the defense is going to be facing, let's say schedule of offenses. All right. Coach is giving Dak more freedom now. The last 2 years, the Niners faced the pocket Kellen Moore's version QB. Now we've got our scrambling Dak back. It's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, the Niners with Mike McCarthy's offense, they've got what? Maybe they've got the 4 games we've played, and then that's it of film. That's it for our offense. Everything else they have is based on last year's offense with Kellen Moore. So, Phil's won game 1. Congrats, Anthony, to you and your fan base. I don't like Philly, but straight up, man, I'm hoping that my D-backs can pull off the upset this series against the Dodgers, which starts later on, and maybe we'll be meeting y'all. You know what I mean, for the NLCS. We'll see, man. But cool to that, man. So now I was talking about what the Cowboys got coming up. So after the 49ers, y'all, we've got the Chargers, who are the number 7th ranked offense in the league right now. We got the Rams, who are number 4 in the league in overall offense right now. Then we've got the Eagles, who are the 5th ranked offense in the league right now. After that, there's a little 3-game breather of the Giants, Carolina, and Washington. And then we got to face Seattle, who I'm expecting to have gotten it together by then. And we got the Eagles again. And we'll have the Bills, who as of right now this is down the line, but the Bills right now are ranked number 6. I don't expect that offense to regress very much, if at all. Then you have the Dolphins, who right now are ranked number 1. And then we've got the Lions. That's some hella good defenses that the Dallas Cowboys are going to be playing from here on out. You know what I mean? This Cowboys team winning this game for this defense, what it will do for their motivation, their momentum going forward into this difficult schedule coming up. I like it. It's big. That's why I'm saying, y'all, the impact, win or lose, of the turnout of this game, win or lose, is going to impact the Dallas Cowboys a lot more than it will the 49ers. Okay, if the 49ers win, all it's going to say is, everybody else is going to be like, yeah, see, we told you. That's it. You know what I mean? Cowboys lose, everybody's going to be like, see, we told you, and now let's talk about it all week. You're going to see that. The Niners lose, It's just going to be like, oh shit, well, they got their first loss. They're still up there on top of the NFC, with the Cowboys and them, so they're going to be all right. But if the Cowboys lose this game, then it's like, see, we told you, like I just said. Then it's like, what's wrong with the Cowboys? Then it's like the Cowboys are never going to be able to get past the 49ers, ever. And it's going to get in their head. I'm afraid of that happening, but yeah, you're right. This is the game to win for sure. Because this game, the impact it's going to have on the Cowboys is going to be major, good or bad. And again, the possible, shouldn't get ahead of myself, but the possible playoff implications for this game are going to be major down the line in terms of playoff seeding. It's if the Cowboys can win this division, then I expect the Niners to be on top of their division. See how the Rams play out, and Seattle should get better. But when the Niners are looking, then and the Cowboys can finish on top of the NFC East, this could very well decide the seeding. You got me? So, yeah. And then, yes, it's only week 5. It's funny. We look at it that way, like we know it's only week 5, but the importance of this game, when you look at it in the long run, it's like, damn, Dallas has to get this W. They do. They got to get this win, y'all. And I have a feeling we got a good shot to do it. That's go D-backs. That's right, baby. See, and I'm about, in a little while, straight up, I'm about to go inside. I'm about to get my D-backs gear on, because the game's going on tonight. Take out the Dodgers. So, yeah. Jersey said, we win, we cement ourselves as the team to beat in the NFC. That's it. If we win, this catapults the Cowboys right back up there. Okay? But if we lose, I'm not worried so much. I know what the media is gonna say. I know what the haters are gonna say. Social media is gonna say. I ain't worried about all that because we take the heat either way. You know what I'm saying? We know this, Cowboys fans. We know this. That's why we are the strongest fan base. Not only because we're the biggest, but because we take shit from everybody and we say keep it coming. So I'm gonna give you shit back. That's how we do. Thick skin. What was I? Yeah, but so. What I'm worried about is how the defensive psyche is going to be. Like that, we just gave this squad our best, and we still cannot beat this team. We're going to find out tomorrow if the Niners finish Sunday night officially in the Cowboys' head or not. That's what this is going to be. That's what this is going to be. Yeah. Hell no. If the Cowboys win, it's going to be talked to the entire week. Trust me. We win everyone's view about our team. This change. It will. And you know what we're going to be saying, Jersey? We're going to be saying, man, we've been telling y'all. So come listen to come jump on the podcast and y'all going to know. We've been telling you guys. And I'm hoping that we're not saying, damn, we were wrong, because I think this team has a great opportunity to win tomorrow. I think they've got the squad to win it. And the way everybody seems to be writing them off already, except for us fans. Hell, I really hope that they are playing with a big chip on their shoulder. I know Micah was talking about that this was a game, that he was like, okay, this is the game. This is the game next year. So Micah's ready to be unleashed. I want to see that Micah that, remember when we were all hyped about week 1 with the Giants game, and we were like, damn, Micah's like a freaking a rabid lion just ready to be uncaged, and we saw that. That's what I want to see tomorrow. That's what I want to see tomorrow. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. 37. 37? You're going to put up 37 points on this Cowboys defense. Are you kidding me? Bro, y'all see what I'm talking about? About the Niners. I'm assuming you're a Niners fan. Either that or you're trolling. I don't care. Either way. I'm gonna call you a Niners fan. D. Smitty. You see what I'm talking about, y'all? How the Niners fans seem to think that this game is like a gimme. 37? Really? Man. What? Y'all didn't even get over 20 points when you beat us in the playoffs. And y'all want to talk about 37? Against a defense that's even better now? Are you kidding me? Man, please tell me this, man. So, what are you drinking? I know it's Saturday night. You're drinking, ain't you? What are you drinking? You're drinking some strong shit to be coming at me with that comment. You know what I'm saying? Or you're smoking some good shit. Straight up, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Look at this man. Look at this man. Purdy for 30. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Man. Nah. Find my place of Zen. Your defense is about the same as last year in terms of what they've been doing this year. Let's be honest. Okay? Let's be honest. I know they got a hard grade now, but Bosa ain't putting up the sacks like he did last year. All right? He ain't putting up those sacks. So don't tell me your defense is better. Dallas's defense is much more improved than the Niners' defense from last year. Let's put it that way. Both defenses are elite, but if you're talking about which defense got more significantly better, I got to say Dallas. I'm just saying. Smitty smoking that gas. Right? That's what I'm saying, man. Come on, man. Hook me up. Use some of that good stuff, man. Damn. See, this is what I'm talking about, though, Jersey. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, look. This is what I'm talking about. They barely put up 20 just like last year in the playoff. Don't forget we only lost 19-12 last year. This man talking about the Purdy's going to put up 30, 37 points. Come on, man. Yeah, they do. See, the difference is, though, Parsons is beating double teams. Bosa isn't. That's the difference here. Bosa's still getting some pressures. But if you go back and watch everything, Bosa's getting contained from the sacks with those double teams. Parsons runs through double teams. So, yeah, here we go. 49ers defense isn't as good as it was last year. Our defense is way better than we were last year. Yeah, and I think Stephon Gilmore's a big part of that. Now, I understand we don't have Diggs there. I get that. But on the cornerback 2 spot, significantly better from Anthony Brown. Okay, so Ayuk isn't going to be able to be running around as easy because Gilmore's a smarter player. He's a better cornerback all around. No Diggs there, but Bland is that ball hawk. Bland will get tested. That means he's going to have an opportunity to catch 1 or 2 like he did last week. You know what I mean? So, y'all got that. Let's be honest. 1 pick, 1 fumble, lost penny. Really? I'm going to be laughing my ass off when we see your boy have that 1 pick and 1 fumble. Your boy is a game manager who's being carried by his defense, the same that Jimmy G was. Why do you think quarterbacks succeed in this offense that you guys have? It's not about your quarterback. Don't be giving all these props to Purdy. I see Niners fans talk about Purdy for MVP. Really? Purdy ain't going to be, y'all ain't going to be doing that if he doesn't have McCaffrey playing the way he's playing. I want to talk about Dak Prescott. Man, y'all had Dak Prescott on your team. You don't won the damn Super Bowl last year, and you wouldn't have to worry about getting beat up by the Eagles. The NFC Championship with Christian McCaffrey as your quarterback. Stop it. Ayuk about to eat on Gilmore. This ain't Anthony Brown. Come on now. See, y'all, Niners fans, y'all are still stuck on last year, man. Let it go. Because it's a whole different season. There's whole new teams now. Okay? Y'all think this is going to be an easy game. We'll see. But damn, this boy's been like, I don't know. But Smitty, what are you smoking and drinking on tonight, man? Because I need some of that. I need whatever it is you're on tonight. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Isaiah? How you doing, brother? I'm going to be seeing you soon this coming week. Yeah, Bland had a house call last week. He's capable of having another one. I can see that. Especially, like I said, Brock Purdy has not seen a pass rush like he's going to see tomorrow in his career. He has not. So, this pass rush can get him to make a mistake. Oh, Deron Bland's going to be right there. He's going to be right there ready to take that shit, take it to the house. And watching Niners fans in the stands looking all sad and shit. Cowboys fans, because we're everywhere. There's going to be Cowboys fans there. Let's believe that. All right? Don't preach no more, Double G. I'll get a little worked up, ain't I? Man, see Niners fans, man, y'all just delusional as shit. Talking about this is going to be an easy-ass game. You guys are crazy, man. Purdy for 30. That's what they're going to call his 30 for 30 episode when he disappears from the league playing in the XFL after this defense gets disbanded. Or spring football league trying to earn his way back. And we'll support him there. But not here. Not here in the NFL. Not tomorrow. Yeah, man. I see this. I hope so, man. I hope you're right, Jersey. But it's going to be a tough one, guys. It is, man. It is. I like this one. My brother says, Lion is hungry for a pretty good steak. Yes. Pretty good steak. That boy going to be eating that. Going to be the young lion out there. Sound like it's about to be a 30 for 30 episode. Exactly. How did one man come in as Mr. Irrelevant, make it to the top of the league in just a few years? This is once again Mr. Irrelevant. A 30 for 30 special on ESPN. Yeah, we're going to send this ass back to Mr. Irrelevant tomorrow night. That's what I'm talking about, man. Anyways, man. Cheers, you guys. I promise this is only my first beer of the night. I didn't want to come on here all twisted or nothing, but actually I had some dudes. We were doing some stuff in the yard earlier. Finally got that done, and I was able to get in here on time and get going with you guys here, man. So I was able to get that done. 30 for 30 on ESPN. How did one man go from Mr. Irrelevant to the top of the league and back to Mr. Irrelevant? Fake confidence, man. For somebody to say y'all gonna put 37 up on Dallas, I don't know about you calling the pot, the kettle calling the pot black, because you're talking about fake confidence. Oh, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out what it's like tomorrow night. Yeah, so it's gonna be on. It is going to be on, y'all. We got a war tomorrow on my second Modelo. Ooh, nice Modelo. Cheers, brother. I had to go with a little bit of some ultra. Trying to the gut, Metabolism is a little slow now. But so that's what we got for you guys tonight, man. Y'all get hyped, man, because everybody is talking about this game. You don't have to be a fan to see where it's coming from, man. Everybody's talking about this game right now. Everybody is. And for good reason. It's going to be a hell of a game. Me and Jersey talked about it earlier. Y'all go back and watch our episode of The Gridiron for this week. We're both expecting a close game. I think we all are. I mean, if I'm being honest, I think we all are, expecting a close game. Heineke, nice. So, I do think, though, we're going to call a QB draw for that. Hey, if it's in the red zone, I'm with it. Chances are he's finding the end zone. So, you can laugh all you want, but if he does that in the red zone, yeah, I can see him getting in. All right? This game circle last year, yeah, I think we all did, man. Once it came out who we were playing, they released the opponents for the following year before the schedule and all that, and I was like, damn, that Niners game. That's the one everybody's looking at. Man, I don't know, man, but whoever your connect is, you better tip him because he gave you some good shit tonight. All right, Smitty. That's what I'll tell you about that. You better call up your connect and tell me that I'm gonna cash app you a little tip, bro, because this one's got me on some shit tonight. Okay, so, but man, Dak's throwing one pick this year. Stop it. See, y'all still trying to talk about Dak throwing picks. He's throwing one pick this year. All right, that's it. He's got the same amount of turnovers as your boy Purdy, who lost the fumble, can't hold on to the damn ball with his little ass hands. Give me that shit. Man up, grow some bigger hands. Man, but coasting come Monday, right? Right, I'm gonna be coming back onto this post tomorrow. I'm gonna tag Smitty. Oh, this is gonna be he's on YouTube though, so I'm gonna find Smitty on YouTube. All right, so if we lose though, Smitty, I got my show, Gridiron Nation podcast. Okay, it's gonna be on Tuesday night. And maybe I'll go live. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow after the game. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But you can come at me. It's all good. See, I can handle it. All right. Jersey, don't scare me, dog. Don't scare me. Don't go there yet right now. Okay? Because I don't want this to jinx my boy. Okay, my boy's he's looking efficient this year. All right. So tomorrow, y'all, it's about time. We need to bring out Brandon Cooks. It's time. Open up that playbook. He was brought here to play specifically against the Niners because the way that defense plays is so tight. We needed a burner. We got one. It's time to do it. Time to take some deep shots to Brandon Cooks tomorrow. And we could be seeing Michael Gallup have a game because, you know, the thing Smitty doesn't seem to remember is that your secondary, it's kind of ass. Yeah. You see that little poop shit you just put right there? You need to put 49ers secondary right next to those little shit faces right there. Because that's what your secondary is. Okay? They've been protected by your front seven. Okay? That ain't happening tomorrow, bro. That ain't. You gotta deal with Michael Gallup, Brandon Cooks, and a top 5 receiver by the name of CeeDee Lamb. You want to do that? Okay, fine. We'll run the ball to Pollard. Hell, we'll dump it off to Deuce Vaughn, see if he can do something in the screen game. Hell, we'll even throw it to our tight ends and kill y'all that way. We know how much Dak loves throwing to the tight ends. All right, so I know the fans if either side will disappear if the team loses. Fuck, JP, you're probably right. You're probably right, man. To be honest, it depends how the Cowboys lose. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Y'all who know me, you know I'm a Dak fan, right? You guys know this. But if we lose tomorrow because of him, you know what I'm saying? Like he throws the one on a game-winning drive and he throws it. I don't want to say it. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. If that happens, Cowboys fans will not be disappearing. Half of Cowboys Nation will be online talking about trade Dak. Mark my words, if it happens. Don't think it will. I don't think so. But those would be the ones that will not disappear in a loss. Okay. Unfortunately, since me and Jersey do, you know, what we do with football podcasting and digital creation and stuff, we can't disappear. We can't. Like, we're going to have to take our lumps, and we will. We take them. We're Cowboys fans, man. We handle it. But, yeah, but you're probably right, JP. To be honest. But the Niners fans are really going to be quiet because when they lose, man, it's crickets everywhere. Especially after the shit that Niners fans been talking. Okay? Case in point. Right there. Case in point. Right? So, yes, you're right. Grind trade, Dak. Yeah, same way they were with Romo. It was the same type of heat. And, you know the crazy thing is half the people that hate Dak, most of them are because they were Romo fans. A lot of people don't understand, like, it was okay to like both, to root on both, because they're your quarterback. You may not like the dude, but root for him. All right? At least try. Damn. See, damn. I don't know if it'll go that high scoring, but I could see that, especially if the defenses get some short fields, turnovers. Could happen. It could happen. You know what I mean? What am I looking at here? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up on your comments here. He does, bro. Come on. If we can. Brock Purdy need to grow some man hands. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. But, hey, we could use that to our advantage tomorrow, man. I want Tank. Tank's got to be coming from behind, stripping that ball like they did last week when Van Der Esch picked it up. Actually, that was Dante Fowler. I want to see that again this week because he's got small hands, little hands, okay? Remind me of fucking Deadpool 2. Oh, that was the legs. Yeah. Top 5 is Justin, Trayvon Diggs, Tyreek, Jamar Chase. Right now, CD is better than Jamar Chase. And probably Devontae Adams. Yeah. Right now, he is. These guys are the focal point of their offense. That's not the case with Dallas, and he's still getting his. You know what I mean? Those guys are all the number one priority of their offense in terms of where the ball's going. With Dallas, that's not the way. It's not that same, and CeeDee Lamb is showing that he's still up there. So I would put him over Jamar Chase this year. You know that. Jamar Chase isn't having a good year. Maybe it's because his quarterback isn't having a good year, but it is what it is. All right, so yeah, I would put it. And Cooper Kupp ain't played this year. So yeah, right now, CeeDee Lamb is ahead of Cooper Kupp this season. I said top 5 this season. All right, I'm just saying. Long season ahead. I get it. Dak, just let him be him. I agree. Let him do his thing. Romo and Dak are home. Well, in terms of the heat they take, yeah. In terms of the heat they take. See, what y'all don't understand is Niners fans wouldn't understand this because y'all have never been consistently, even when you've been bad, even like when we've been bad, we've always been in the spotlight. The Dallas Cowboys are America's team for a reason, Smitty. Okay, because even when we're bad, everybody's talking about us. Okay, much more than they're talking about the Niners. I'll tell you that much. The reason y'all are getting all this shine right now, I get it, your record, but it's because who you're playing this week. You weren't getting this shine last week when you were coming up on playing the Rams. Come on now, a couple of weeks. You know it. No, y'all playing the Cowboys this week. So guess what that means, Smitty? That means that you guys have got the biggest spotlight in sports on you right now. So enjoy it, because that's what comes with being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys is that big spotlight, the amount of pressure. Not a lot of quarterbacks could be mentally tough enough to take that spotlight and the pressure. We saw it after Aikman. There was a reason we went through such a quarterback carousel after Aikman before finding Romo, because a lot of these guys were not mentally tough enough to handle being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of scrutiny that comes with it, a lot of pressure. Biggest fan base in the world, baby. Most valuable sports franchise in the world. So, Smitty, I hope y'all are enjoying it this week, getting all this little shine, because you're in our spotlight. We're just sharing it with you. You feel me? That's what I'm saying, though, bro. He's not the focal point of the offense. Okay, and he's still top 15 in yards. You see what he can do. You see what he can do after the catch. Tell me, is Stephon Diggs the focal point of their offense? Mm-hmm. Is Justin Jefferson the focal point of the Vikings offense? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you want to go by numbers, fine. You can go by numbers, but you need to look at the facts on which one of these guys is actually being built into their offense as the top priority. With the Cowboys, it's the run game. It's the run game, and quite possibly even the tight ends first. Because there's some about this Mike McCarthy offense and Dak Prescott that there's a thing with those tight ends. But we see, I mean, come on, man. Everybody was talking about, that Jets defense is going to shut him down. What did he do? He feasted on that Jets defense. You put CeeDee Lamb in the slot, he is a top 5 receiver. You want to play the numbers game 5, we'll do that at the end of the year. Okay? Well, right now, when you're putting up against these guys that are the actual focal points of their offense, of the scheme that's going on there, then you really can't compare that. You can't. But you just put Kupp in the top 5. I ain't seen him get one target this season. All right, bro? So if you're going to play that numbers game, Kupp ain't even top 15 right now. Come on, man. Which rookie are you talking about? You're not talking about Pollard. You're talking about Tony Pollard, because he is the focal point of the Cowboys offense. They're a run-first team. Well, if you're talking about Ferguson been in here a couple of years. This is his second year, and he's the tight end 1. He's the one. He's the reason we let Dalton Schultz walk, who was second on the team in pass yards last year in catches. So, A.J. Brown, their focal point is their quarterback. Let's be honest. And that's why that team is struggling right now. Not struggling. I shouldn't say struggling, but the offense is not looking like what they did last year. You know what I mean? So, come on. Don't give me that with Puka Nacua, man. That's a flash in the pan. You watch now that Kupp comes back, Puka's numbers are going to drop. You're going to see him. You're going to see him drop. I hope not tomorrow, though. I want them to beat Philly. So I hope Puka goes off tomorrow. Yeah. No, Tim, you're right. And we talked about that a while ago. Red zone has got to shape it up. Right? They got to get better. But we'll see. They showed improvements last week. Okay, but you let Dak start doing that RPO, I think that's going to open everything else up in the red zone. Stop playing it safe with him, because this game, it's the closest thing right now that the NFL has had. Maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe the Miami Buffalo game, but this game is going to be the biggest thing they've had. Is hold on, JP. Oh yeah, he has been actually, but the biggest thing that the NFL has had to what will be a playoff atmosphere, playoff type of vibe will be tomorrow night. So they have to. They got to do everything, pull it all out. Puka has been though. He has been. Puka's been the number one focal point on that Rams offense. He has been. But why do you think he's blown up? And until anybody stops that, or now the Cup's back, that's going to change. I think it will. Yeah, exactly, Tim. Run the RPO, man. That's when Dak really does his best work in the red zone. When he has the option to take off and he can make those defenders kind of drop forward right before he hits that blue line, that line of scrimmage, that imaginary line, I know, but you'll see him jump it off, man, if those linebackers or safeties come up. So the RPO will be a big thing that I think we need to use tomorrow. All right? Look at this, man. You know what's going to be funny? Is if this stat right here, where am I? Happens, but to Brock Purdy tomorrow. Just saying. I'm not predicting some shit like that. 2 picks and 1 fumble loss for Purdy. That's asking a lot, dude, for Dak, who's been very efficient this year. Okay? Very efficient. Been one of the leading passers in the league this year in terms of his efficiency and his rating. Smitty is a hater. Yeah, Smitty's just hating, man. Smitty's a hater right now. But, I mean, okay, so, yeah, Eagles and Cowboys kicker have scored more points than the Giants offense. We were talking about that earlier, man, on the gridiron, Tim. You gotta be jumping on with that show, man. Saturday mornings, where we at? It's at, what am I? I'm at 11 o'clock that we do it here, 11 a.m. Saturday mornings, Mountain Time. I'm not sure where you're at, Tim, but, man, jump on the gridiron with me and Jersey. And we were talking about that this morning. Like, we were kind of making jokes about it, how the Eagles and Cowboys kickers have got more points than the rest of the NFC East, the other 2 teams. And it's freaking hilarious. It's hilarious. Look at this, man. See, now you're just trolling. Now he's just trolling. Or you really are on some shit I was just kidding about. Now I'm like, oh, damn. He's going to take this to another level with that trolling, man. Yeah, I know. And I hope you're right, JP. I hope you're right. That's why I'm like, you know what? Okay, go ahead. Put your little predictions up there. It's all good. It's all good. 20 minutes north of campus. Corpus. Okay. So you're on Central Time, right? So we're at 12 o'clock your time on Saturday mornings, man. We go live, so be sure to jump in, man. But yeah, we were talking about that with the kickers, and that goes into. Let's go into special teams part of this game. What happens if it comes down to the kickers, y'all? Because it very well could with these 2 defenses. I got to be honest. With Brandon Aubrey, I feel pretty fucking confident. If it comes down to Aubrey's leg, shit. I'll be taking the shot right as he's kicking it. Celebration. I believe that much in Brandon Aubrey. If it comes down to that. All right? So, yeah. South Texas, man. Dig it. But, y'all know, man, either way, I think we all. Oh, is that what you're calling what you're on tonight? Is that the strain? Is that what the strain's called, or what you're smoking tonight, Smitty? Called fake confidence. Come try you something. Because that's what you got tonight, bro. I mean, see, y'all, dang. Yeah. Obviously in good shape to kick. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So I like our chances, man. I do like our chances, but it's gonna be a game, y'all. It's going to be a game, and I'm about to get up out of here, guys. I've been on here with y'all for a while already. Damn, what am I looking at? Hour and 15 minutes. So here I am. I was talking to my brother earlier, Saturday, not sure. Now I'm just going to do like a little 30-minute thing and talk about the game. And yeah, 30 minutes turns into almost an hour and a half, but whatever. It's Saturday night. We're having fun. You know, we're all having a cold one, man. I hope you guys are having a good night. And it's game time tomorrow, baby. So y'all make sure you're geared up. I think tomorrow. What are y'all wearing, man? Tomorrow, on Jersey, I know what you're wearing, man. I know what you're wearing. You're gonna have your kicks on. You're gonna have the cowboy hat. But I got my other hat. Actually, this is the hat I'll be sporting tomorrow. All right, this is the one I picked up right before the season started. I always get a new hat and jersey. And I'm going with my white home jersey of Jason Witten, man. Gotta go with my Witten jersey. I was thinking about wearing my Emmett jersey, but just like tomorrow, I'm feeling Witten tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe that's him telling me, man. Like some telling me Ferguson's gonna have a game. We'll see. But I think I'm gonna go with my white Witten jersey. You know, probably some blue jeans on, and then I've got a couple of options with my shoes, man. I've got like these Converse, they're canvas Converse style. They're actually Dallas Cowboys shoes. So I've got those ones. I've got my Dallas Cowboys Nikes, or I got the smooth royal blue lugs, man, that I like to wear, and then it's going to be the home jersey with the royal blue numbers. I might just go with those, you know, and then of course I'm going to have the Cowboys star over in the cross. So yeah, that's all right, Smitty. I don't give a damn. See, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what y'all haters think. This is what I'm wearing, and you know what? I'm gonna post up a damn picture. I'm gonna put a video of it on a loop on YouTube just for you, Smitty, so you can catch me in my gear and that ugly ass gear on a loop for like 30 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. No, man, that's yeah, JP. He ain't coming at me. Thanks for the protection, though. Yeah, that's just me and JP, man. JP's gonna troll. He's gonna hate, you know, but that's still my boy. That's still my boy, and I know it's all love, man. It's always love right there, man. So, oh, yo, you got the icy white Air Max. Okay. See, I dig that. I wanted to get those new Pegasus. The Nikes that I have are like they're like 2-3 years old. The Nike Cowboys Pegasus that came out, they're mesh. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna go with the royal blue lugs, and then my Witten jersey. You know, new hat right here. Yeah. Wear a little something, the blue star that I got. And it's going to be on, man. It's going to be game time. So y'all be ready. And, man, we'll talk about it the upcoming week. Y'all don't forget, Tuesday, the Gridiron Nation show podcast. Again, I don't know if I'm going live yet. I don't know. Also, I go back to work Tuesday, y'all. So it's I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm going to be feeling, but we'll see. Either way, I will drop the show that day. And I might either just record it and put it up on all the platforms for y'all by Tuesday night, or I might do a live stream. We'll see. But I'll let y'all know. Okay. I got the custom Dallas Cowboys Jordan 13s. Custom. Damn. That's dope. That is dope. And that's what we're waiting for right there, baby. That's what we want right there. Victory Monday. Let's go. Cowboys Nation. Y'all stand up. I'm out, y'all. Catch my show on Tuesday, man. And don't forget, every Saturday on the Gridiron, y'all follow us, man. We're always coming live at you. It's going to be on, and we'll see what tomorrow brings, man. I don't know. Maybe we'll go live after the game. It all depends. Y'all know what I mean, too. It depends. We win or lose. If we win and I'm feeling great, let's go live. Let's go live. Find some Niners fans somewhere like cockroaches hiding. But, you know. JP. JP's like, man, I can't lose here. I'm happy with either outcome. Yo, I bet you're rooting for a tie. See, that's what you're rooting for, bro, because that would be some funny ass shit. I gotta be honest. I laugh at ties all the damn time. This better not be no damn time. Let's have a win. You know what I mean? So I'm out, y'all. We're gonna catch this game tomorrow, guys. Don't forget, y'all. There it is, right back here. Cowboys at 49ers, 8:20 p.m. Eastern time on NBC. And we're gonna be all on social media, y'all. Let's chop it up about it. You know, if you want to chop it up with me during the game, you know, I'll post during the game and stuff on my page, man, and we'll talk about the game. We'll see where it goes, man. But Hey, go Cowboys. Let's get it done tomorrow. Let's shut all the haters up, man. Let's take place on top of the NFL where we belong because we are America's team. And I'm out, familia. I'm going to catch y'all later, man. Hey, cheers, you guys. You guys have a good night. Have a safe night, man. And definitely be water, my friends. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow, all right?